What's up, guys? Mitch here, and I'm here for listing the new features in the new NHL 15 game coming out, I think, this November or something. I'm not sure. But, yeah, so I'm going to have some clips from, like, slideshow, like, a bunch of old NHL games, to be exact. So, first off, I think everyone knows that the NBC Sports Game Day presentation, basically what that means is they are now having Doc Emrick and Eddie Olczyk and Rick Ferraro in the game as commentators instead of, I think, Bill Clement and Gary Thorne. And also, I think I've heard of this, they're having, in the pregame, they're showing their actual self, like in the realistic form, in the game, talking to you in the pregame, like in front of the arena, which I think is insanely cool. Also, they're adding new crowds, and basically, they're having over 9,000 individual crowd models with 4 times the animations of previous generations. And what that basically means is every crowd member is going to be something different, is going to do something different and unique, which I think is amazing to do. But also, vision AI, new AI, all that crap. You know how that works. Also, they're having authentic arenas, and what that means is every team is going to have their own arena for when they play at home. So basically, for an example, Red Wings, if they wanted to play, they'd show like the Joe Louis Arena in the pregame, and then the players coming out. And Pittsburgh, you could say Console Energy Center and Rangers MSG, right? So that's pretty cool. I think the capacity is 19,000. I'm reading this off the website, so. Also, Superstar Skill Stick, the usual. Then this. Unprecedented player likeness. This is probably the biggest factor in the new game. What this is every player has their own, I hope this is the way it is, but basically, if Patty Kane scores a goal, he's going to do the same, in the picture on the website, they have him, up on one leg in the air and screaming out, mouth wide open. So basically, every player gets their own celly almost. Could you imagine if, when Ovechkin scores, he does, this huge jump into the crowd? That'd be so cool in the glass. And if it works the way that it sounds as if that'd be awesome. But even you could go a little farther than that. Could you imagine if, a really small player went up to Zdeno Chara and tried to fight him, and Zdeno Chara would laugh at him? That would be so funny to see. If they took it that far. Or, let's say, if you could take it really far, very, very far, if everyone skated a different way as that player skated in real life. If they took it that far, that would be amazing. But I just don't see it happening. To be honest, I just don't. So, yeah. Next, we have authentic player equipment models. So, what that means is all the equipment matters. It will, let's say your skate blade could break in this game. Which they're basically saying, let's say someone with a hard slap shot like Chara
Oh!
he's working out.
Where's the puppy?
He's down there with Dad.
No way.
Yeah, sorry. Basically, if you take a slap shot in the skate, maybe your skate blade will break. Everything is in real time, live, so you never know what will happen. Another great improvement to the game, real puck physics, and I'm not saying that sarcastically if it sounded that way. Basically, what that means is it will make it's basically more authentic puck movements like in real life. Like, I know I've seen so many videos in NHL 14 of the puck bouncing like a bouncy ball when you dump it in the corner. And I guess they're saying they'll fix that. So, yeah, that should be good. Also, they have real life... What am I talking about? I'm a moron. There's another thing that I've heard, a feature. They just don't have it on the website for some reason. That basically, if the ice is live, and if you don't understand what that means, it basically means, let's say you're late in the third period and the ice is really choppy. If you go up, you might lose the puck off your stick. Like if there's like a little chip in the ice and you hit that chip or skate over that chip, the puck might get away from your stick, which I think is amazing, because if you look at NHL 14 and if anyone's ever played it, I'm sure you have if you're watching this video, you never lose the puck except for when someone poke checks or body checks you, or maybe you run into someone, but rarely do you ever see you just losing the puck because, well, if you have a low stick, I know you will lose it if you try to do a fancy dangle, but you never just lose it by just skating up. You never see it. So that will be a great feature into the game. And I can't believe I did this so late in the video, but the trailer I will have a link to in the description, and the trailer is just, it makes the game look so good on the next gen. I actually hope it is like that, because maybe, some games and movies just make it good in the trailer, and then the movie sucks just so they can get people's money and get it, and they make money, and it could be that. But if they do, if the game is actually how it looks in the trailer, like the jersey blowing, and the graphics are sick, like you can see all the lines in the ice and the cracks in the stairs. It just looks amazing. But the big thing about the waving jersey where the Detroit player's standing there, I don't know who it is, probably Datsuk or someone. If you see, it would be amazing to see your player skating down the ice and their jersey waving in the air, floating in the air. It'd be sick. It'd be so cool to see. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do that. Maybe they can do that if they implement an O Canada or a what's it called? Oh God, national anthem, USA, in the beginning of the game, and you could skip it. But it'd be cool to see. But maybe if they did that, if they added the national anthems in the game before the game, maybe they could put zoom ins on your player and you could see the jersey waving. It'd be so. It would still be cool. But again, maybe they're going all out this year. Maybe they're gonna actually do that and all the stuff they say, because you never know with EA. So the cover vote. Last thing is the cover vote. Cover vote has, I think, 8 players. And hold on, what am I doing? I just have to look up NHL. I forget the bracket, the quarterfinals. Cover vote. Okay, so the cover vote. Cover vote quarterfinals, they call it, but I guess it's like a bracket thing. The quarterfinals are Phil Kessel versus PK Subban, TJ Oshie versus Matt Duchene, Patrice Bergeron versus Erik Karlsson, Logan Couture versus Drew Doughty, and that's it. I think I got that. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's the cover vote. So, yeah, guys. This was the new a little video about the new features in NHL 15. Hopefully they do them all and go as far as I said. So, yeah, that would be a very cool game to buy. I'd definitely buy a next gen. By the way, not to burst anyone's bubble on current gen, like me, but all the features I just listed, except for the new commentators and the cover vote, obviously, are all on next gen consoles.